Well, hello and how are you? Hey, friends. Welcome to the Shen Show. I am your host, Shendo Frisco, coming to you live right here in St. Charles, Missouri. Hey, you know what? Today's Monday, June the 5th, 2023. Got a happy birthday shout out going out to BJ Hallis and Darrell Moon. So, without further ado, here's a birthday song for the two of you. Hey, BJ. Hey, Darrell. Hey, I heard it's your birthday today. Why, that's another trip around the sun that you made. I hope you're enjoying your special day because, well, it's your happy birthday day today. I said, hey, Darrell. Hey, BJ. Hey, I heard it's your birthday today. Why, that's another trip around the sun that you made. I hope you're enjoying your special day because, well, it's your happy birthday day today. Day today. Your happy birthday day today. All right, hey, today's Monday, June the 5th. Like I said, I got Shin Show fans out there, folks that love and like and tolerate the Shin Show. Fans like Diana Gray, Lorna Wood, Richie Humarito, Martin Kelly, a.k.a. Smiley, Lori Moore, a.k.a. Lori Taylor, a.k.a. Thumper, and Sweet Sunny Day Girl, a.k.a. Rachel. There's my Pokey Pals. We got Joseph Marshall, Julie Regot, and Amanda Sue Little. Those are the Shin Show shout outs for today. And here's that special return poke for you right now, Pokey Pals. All right, all right. Hey, this is a start two of the show. I done one already, almost the whole thing. Done some singing, done some weather, done all kinds of cool stuff. And you guys ain't gonna see that one because I done blotted it out because, well, I shot myself in the foot in the middle of it. Anyway, today's high temperature for the viewing weather for the St. Charles area. It's going to be brought to you today by Refreshing Word Fellowship Church. Refreshing Word Fellowship Church is a non-denominational Christian church which is located at 2054 Campus Drive, St. Charles, Missouri. Yep, that's right. Stop on by at 11 a.m. on Sundays for our Sunday services. And then stop in on Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. for the Bible study with Nathan Moffat, our second prophet, pastor. There you go. Catch yourself in the rye. No, you can also Zoom link to it. I always throw the Zoom link down below, and or I throw it on all my Facebook pages. Except, hello and how are you? Something has been compromised on that page, so I don't post anything over there anymore. So if you find things on hello and how are you, it's not me. It's somebody else playing around over there. Anyway, day 87. Today's temperature was 87 degrees Fahrenheit. That was the high for the day. It's dropped down to 83 right now, but it's going to drop down a bit cooler. I think about 55. Yeah, that's what I remembered. Yes, sir, Bob. It's gonna drop on down. Drop on down. That's a gonna make like a clown. It's gonna drop on down. All right, yep. Some clouds this evening will give way to mainly clear skies overnight. Low temperatures around 55 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be north and to northeast at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Then for tomorrow, June the 6th, sunshine and clouds mixed together with some high temperatures of 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be light and variable. Few clouds from time to time with low temperatures of 63 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds light and variable. I didn't tell you what those light and variables were. For the daytime, north at about 5 miles per hour. For the nighttime, west to northwest at about 5 miles per hour. All right, there we go. Now for Wednesday, June the 7th, cloudy skies and a stray shower or thunderstorm is possible. High temperatures near 83 degrees Fahrenheit with winds north to northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of rain 24%. Partly cloudy skies overnight with low temperatures of 57 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then for Thursday, June the 8th, sunshine and clouds mixed together. High temperatures of 82 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds north to northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Few clouds from time to time overnight. Low temperatures of 55 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Then for June the 9th, Friday, generally sunny skies despite a few afternoon clouds. High temperatures around 86 degrees Fahrenheit with winds light and variable east at about 6 miles per hour. Mostly clear skies overnight, low temperatures of 62 degrees Fahrenheit, winds light and variable south to southeast at about 5 miles per hour. And for our fifth and final day of our 5-day forecast for the St. Charles viewing area, Saturday, June the 10th. Showers early and then scattered thunderstorms developing later in the day. High temperatures near 87 degrees Fahrenheit with winds south to southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of rain 60%. Mostly cloudy with showers and few thunderstorms overnight. Low temperatures of 63 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be southwest at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of rain 60%. So you can almost guarantee some rain on Saturday, okay? But up until then, maybe or maybe not. All right, you know how it goes when you start a show and then you have it die right in the middle. Well, that's what happened to me. It died. No, the show I had to start over. It died right in the middle. I hit the wrong button. That's what happened. I was going to check out these here obscure whatchamacallits, holidays. Only I forgot that I was in the show screen whenever I did it. Oh, today's the 5th, Cartoonist Day. For those of you that draw cartoons, this is your day. And not only that, how about Cinco de Mayo? That's a Mexican birthday. I mean, that's the Mexico's 4th of July, Independence Day, Cinco de Mayo. Join up and indulge in Cinco de Mayo. International Tuba Day, Friday, the first Friday in May is International Tuba Day. So those of you that play the tuba, hey, it's your day. National Hoagie Day. So if you like a hoagie and oysters, well, today's Happy Oyster Day too, and Space Day. So if you're going to go out in outer space, you have an oyster on your hoagie while you're playing your tuba to some Cinco de Mayo music, and draw a cartoon to create to show it all. There you go. That's your holiday insights for your weirdo holidays. Uno, dioso, trece, cuatro, cinco de mayo. Cinco de mayo. I said it. Uno, dos, tres. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. I done a whole bunch of Hank Williams a few minutes ago. Hank Williams Sr. Song lyrics, Hank Williams Sr. There's a tear in my beer. I was talking about all of you. Doodle-doo. When you are sad and lonely and you have no place to go, Come on, sweet baby, and bring along some dough. There we'll go. Honky tonkin', we'll go. Honky tonkin', we'll go. Honky tonkin' round this town. I said when you and your baby have fallen out, just call me up, sweet mama, and we'll go stepping out. We'll go honky tonkin', we'll go honky tonkin', honey baby, we'll go honky tonkin' round this town. We're going to the city fair. Now, if you go to the city, then you go find me there, and we'll go honky tonkin', honky tonkin', honey baby. We'll go honky tonkin' round this town, around and round this town. Diddy leave bop boo doo, but da 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 do, da da dee do, da dee 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 do, bop 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 bop. Boop, 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 boop. Ba-da-da-da-do, baby-da-da-do. Pop, 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 ba-da-da-do. Well, I'm just looking for a place. I don't think that this is the right song. I'm a rolling stone, all alone and lost for a life of sin. I paid the cost when I pass by. All the people say, just another guy on the lost highway. Just a deck of cards and a jug of wine. And a woman's lies makes a life like mine. On the day we met, I went astray. I started rolling down that lost hallway. At last lost highway. I was just a lad, nearly 22. Neither good nor bad, just a kid like you. And I know I'm lost, too late to pray. Lord, I paid the cost on the lost highway. Now, boys, don't start rambling round on this road of sin you're storing down abound. I'll take my advice or you'll curse that day you started rolling down that lost highway. The lost highway. All right. I don't know if that was anywhere close to right. Anywhere at all close to right. Do that beep pop beep up bob it up beep pop beat up did da da do did da da do dee 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 da do. I'm looking for another tune. I'm looking for another tune. Maybe they picked it up that I done this one earlier today. I said, hey, kid looking, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? I said, hey, sweet baby, don't you think maybe we can find a brand new recipe? I got a hot rod Ford and a $2 bill, and I know a spot right over the hill. There's soda pop and dancing's free. So I wanna have some fun. Come along with me. I said, hey, get looking. What you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? Well, I'm free and ready, so we can go steady. How's about saving all your time for me? No more looking, I know I've been tooking. How about keeping some steady company? I'm gonna throw away my date book over the fence and buy me a new one for 5 or 10 cents. I'll keep it till it's covered with age, 'cause I'm writing your name down on every page. Say, hey, get looking at what you got cooking. How's about cooking something up with me? I said, how's about cooking something up with me? Oh, it's about something up with me. Looking for this other one. Uh, I done Kalijah earlier too. That one. There it is. We'll go ahead and do it. Kalijah was a wooden Indian standing by the door. He fell in love with an Indian maid over in the antique store. Kalijah, oh, just stood there and never let it show. So she could never answer yes or no. He always wore his sunny feathers and held a tomahawk. The maiden wore her beads and braids and hoped someday he would talk. Kalijah, too stubborn to ever show a sign, because his heart was made of knotty pine. Poor old Kalijah, he never got a kiss. Poor old Kalijah, he didn't know what he missed. Is it any wonder that his face is all red? Kalijah, that poor old wooden head. Kalijah was a lonely Indian, never went nowhere. His heart was set on the Indian maiden with gold black hair. Kalijah, oh, I just stood there, never let it show. And so she could never answer yes or no. Then one day a wealthy customer, he bought that Indian maid and took her oh so far away. But old Kalijah stayed. Kalijah, he just stands there as lonely as can be. Uh, and wishes he was still an old pine tree. Poor old Kalijah, he ain't never been kissed. Poor old Kalijah, he don't know what he missed. Is it any wonder that his face is all red? Kalijah, you poor old wooden head. I said, Kalijah, you poor old wooden head. All right. The other one that I was looking for was the first one. Well, not the first one. Yo, dee da, boom, ba dee dee dee. I'm, but I ain't seen it. Walking the floors over you. Can't sleep a wink, it is true. Oh, be doo dee doo doo bo, ba ba ba. Da da beat that do what da 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 do. Ba 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 dee 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 doo doo. I just ain't finding it anywhere. Do wop do what you want to do. Do what you can, what you shouldn't do. Do what I said. Do what I said. Where I said it. Do what you do. I walk in the floors of you. Can't sleep a wink, that is true. I don't know why, but every night I try. But I'm walking the floors over you. Do 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 do. Nope, I just didn't see it anywhere through the whole list. We'll just go about it a different route. Oh, hey, there we go. How's old Thumper doing? Thumpity thump thump thumpity thumpity Thumper's on her way. She showed up on the show today. Old Thumper's on her day. Glad to see you, girl. Been worried about you, with all this heat and whatnot. Do you guys ever get a car? Is you is riding around in class now? Are you still hoofing it? I'm hoping you're got a car. I'm hoping you can drive very far. Because if you don't have a car, it's really hard to drive very far. Because, well, I said, that's what I said. It's hard to drive far without a car. Down, 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 down. Down, 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 down. You what? No? Not legal. Oh, yeah, they got one. Of course we got a car. Now, does that mean we can drive that car? Not necessarily. But does it mean we don't drive that car? Well, not necessarily that either. We can go not necessarily either way all the way around the block, which is just know who to say and who not to say, or what to say and what not to say. Just. Yeah, a big time now. We're going to jump and shout. We're going to shout and jump. We got a big time now. You gotta get around. That's right. Round, 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 round. Woo-hoo. You gotta get around. Round, 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 round. Woo-hoo. Don't remember that. I don't remember the name of that song. I get around. Round, 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 round. I get around. Woo-hoo. We'll try that. Song lyrics, I get around. And it was by the Beach Boys. I get around, round, round, I get around. From town to town, get around, round, round, I get around. I'm a real cool kind, a real cool head. I get around, round, 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 I get around. I'm making real good bread. I get around, round, 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 round. I'm getting bugged driving up and down the same old script. I gotta find a new place where the kids are hip. I get around, round, 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 round. I get around, round, 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 round. My bucket, no, my buddies and me are getting real well known. Yeah, the bad guys know us and they leave us alone. I get around, round, 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 round. I get around. Up and down, up and down. What's new with me? Like I was talking about earlier on the first time I done this blog, I had to kill it. Had to kill the blog because, well, I flash pants right in the middle of going to the obscure holidays, finding out whether it was like Cinco de Mayo and whatnot. I done it on from this site right here, and so I killed the page, and so I was like, oh no, what to do, what to do. So anyway, what I was talking about earlier was the missing earbuds. They were found. Yes, we went through this whole desk over here and cleaned off the desk and looking for something else, and we found the missing earbuds, which is really cool because Now I've got the earbuds, but you know what? I didn't find the stupid checkbook that I was looking for, and that's even worse because might have to go and start a new account because I'm missing like 17 or 18 checks. So it's like bummer. Now I got a checkbook missing, floating around somewhere. And I told, that I called the bank. I told the bank, right away. Hey, I stopped on the 26th. No, on the 16th. 21, 2,116. And now it's 2,126 is the check that I'm on now. So I told him anything in between there, don't cash it. So they're going to keep an eye out. But then she came back and said, she called me back. What a sweet people. She called me back and she said, hey, you sure you don't want to close out your account? Because with the information on your checking book alone, they can reroute you, and they've got your routing number where they can just start having stuff taken out, and they've got your account number so they can lock you out with new passwords and stuff and just spend up your money. So I might have to get a new account because of that one going bad. What am I going to do with the last few of my checks? I've got another 30 or 40 checks or 30, 3 or 4 books that are still brand new. They've still got my checking account on them. This is bad news. Bad news. That is my big day. What, Saturday is your birthday? Is that your biggin? Is that your big day? Is that what you do? A big bad day for a little old you. Dang. Yeah, that happens. These things, they happen, it's true. These things, they happen for me. They'll happen to you. These things. I just don't know what to do. I get so lonesome and cry, not knowing why. I've been blue, so blue lately. I don't know what to do lately. So why do I feel like I should cry? So why? Oh yeah, well, you never can tell what songs you'll hail. You'll hear a new one that I wrote right here in my boat. A brand new song, a song that I wrote like just now. I wrote 2 songs in a row. I wrote these 2 songs in a row, just 2 songs. And I wrote them just a second ago. But that's the way that it goes. If you know what you know. I wrote these songs and I wrote them moments ago. Moments ago. Moments ago. Moments ago. I wrote moments ago these 2 songs. Moments ago with these 2 songs. I did, wrote these songs. Alright, I just kind of ramble. I started to ramble. I started to roll. I was switching back to the radio. Don't know what song was written in how long ago, but it was a fool if I wouldn't let it show. But I asked myself, "Well, where did you go?" And it said, "Hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me?"
Are you recording?
Yep, recording and talking to Lori and singing
So your
and
camera's
playing
on?
and playing, yeah, and singing and playing in them. And you're not on it. That was slick. But then there you go. All right, let's see here. You just made it in time for story time, and I haven't done. Uh, well, I've done what you call it, Bambi a couple of times, short, just recently. So you're not going to get Bambi, but you can get the Scarletine Rabbit if you stick around. Is that okay? Scarletine Rabbit wanted to be a real bunny. Wanted to be a real thumping bunny. A hoppity hip and a hippity hop. A hop 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 till you on a drop. A hippity hoppity, a hippity hop. Hop there, baby. Hop hop hop. 5 minute ones. Where are they? They say 5 minutes. They say 5 minutes, but they usually last longer. Velveteen, not scarletine. The Velveteen Rabbit, up bouncing, bouncing around his feet. Velveteen Rabbit. This here is a story of the Velveteen Bunny, Velveteen Rabbit. A soft and fluffy velveteen. Hey kids, it's time for TV, Grandpa. Just about forgot. It's time for TV, Grandpa. So why don't y'all just jump up on the couch, jump up on the bed, wherever it is you like to rest your sleepy little head, because TV, Grandpa is fixing to lull you off to sleep. And so here we go with the story of the Velveteen Rabbit. A soft and fluffy velveteen rabbit lived in a toy box in a boy's room. Each day the boy opened the toy box and picked up the velveteen rabbit, and the velveteen rabbit was happy. Oh, so happy. Then newer, brighter, bigger uh, toys came into the toy box, and they had special tricks. Some could move when the boy pushed a button. Others bounced high. Velveteen Rabbit had no special tricks or buttons. No wonder the boy started to choose uh, these other new toys. At night, when the toys were back in the toy box, the other toys talked with pride about the fine things that they could do. The Velveteen Rabbit was quiet. There was nothing much to say. Only one other toy in the toy box was like Velveteen Rabbit. Cowboy Horse was also a soft, fluffy toy, but he was old. Most of his hair was worn out. Cowboy Horse said to Velveteen Rabbit, "Soft toys like us are really the lucky ones. We get loved the most. And when soft toys get loved and loved, we can become real." What? What is real? Said Velveteen Rabbit. "Well, being real is the best," said Cowboy Horse. "You can move when you want to move and when you are real. And if you are loved, you can show your love back." So one day, Nana, who took care of the boy, flew open the lid of the toy box. She said in a busy tone, "Oh dear, the walking doggy is missing. I must find something else for the boy." In a second, Velveteen Rabbit was plopped down onto the bed with the boy. This began another happy time for Velveteen Rabbit. Each night the boy would hold Velveteen Rabbit close in his arms. In the morning, the boy would show Velveteen Rabbit how to make rabbit holes under the sheets. And if the boy went outside to a picnic or to the park, Velveteen Rabbit would come with him too. After a while, with the hugging and the holding, much of Velveteen Rabbit's fur got matted down. Its pink nose grew less pink with all the boys' kisses. But Velveteen Rabbit did not care. It was happy. One day, the boy became sick. His forehead got very hot. The doctor came and went, and Nana walked back and forth in fear. Day after day, the boy stayed in bed. There was nothing for Velveteen Rabbit to do but stay in bed too, day after day. And then, at last, the boy got better. Such joy in the house. The doctor said the boy must go to the shore. How wonderful, thought Velveteen Rabbit. Many times the boy had talked happily about the shore and told of its white sands and big blue ocean. What about this old bunny? Nana asked the doctor. That old thing, said the doctor. It's full of scarlet fever germs. Burn it at once. Get him a new bunny. What? So Velveteen Rabbit was thrown into a sack along with the boy's bed sheets and old clothes and a lot of junk. And the sack was carried to the backyard. The gardener, who was told to burn the whole thing, but the gardener was too busy with picking the beans and peas before nightfall. Go to sleep. Before nightfall, and so he left the sack behind. It will take care of it. I will take care of it tomorrow, he said. And the sack was not tied at the top, and Velveteen Rabbit fell out. The next day, when the gardener picked up the sack to take it away to be burned, Velveteen Rabbit was not in it. And then it started to rain. Velveteen Rabbit was sad, so far away from the boy, never again to be nice and cozy together, and now soaking wet, and a tear fell from Velveteen Rabbit's eye over his cheek, and it plopped into the grass. All at once, at that spot where the tear fell, a flower grew up, and then the bud of the flower opened, and a tiny fairy was standing right there on that flower. Little Rabbit, said the fairy, do you know who I am? I wish I did, said little Velveteen Rabbit. I am the fairy that takes care of toys that are well loved, said the fairy. But then Velveteen Rabbit was shabby and gray, and the boy had loved off all its whiskers. The pink thing, or the pink lighting in its ears, had long turned gray. Its brown spots, once fresh and bright, uh, were now faded and hard to see. It is time now for me to make you real, said the fairy. I think I remember real, said Velveteen Rabbit. Now what was it Cowboy Horse had said? Oh yeah, when you are real, you can move when you want to move. And if you are loved, you can love back. With one touch of the fairy's wand, Velveteen Rabbit felt different, tickly. All of a sudden, each one of its two legs sewn together tightened and now could move. A fly landed on Velveteen's Rabbit's head, and it was itchy. As quick as a wink, that foot was up at the Velveteen's Rabbit's head to scratch it off. So this is being real. I can move when I want to move. I will show you some new friends, said the fairy, and the fairy took Velveteen Rabbit where several rabbits ran and hopped about, and soon they were all great friends. Time went by, and the boy was back from the shore. He was all better now. And one day the boy went to the backyard to play. From the tree nearby, a few rabbits hopped out. One rabbit was brown all over, and another was all white. A third rabbit had brown spots. Most of them faded, and hopped one hopped the closest to the boy. The boy thought, "Why, this rabbit looks like my old bunny. That was lost when I was sick. I love that bunny." And when he didn't know what he didn't know was that it was his very own bunny, come back to see the boy, for he was the reason the Velveteen Rabbit had become real. The end. I hope you enjoyed that because, well, I enjoyed reading it to you. I hope you all have a nice blast rest because when you wake up from all the commotion around the house, you'll remember that the Velveteen Rabbit was loved by the boy. Go to sleep. Oh, you're welcome. You're quite welcome. The Velveteen Rabbit turned light into a thumper, and then she went store to store, and oh, never bent her bumper. I don't know. I digress. Well, let's see. Oh, right after that comes the Daily Bread portion of the program. Daily Bread portion of the program is going to be brought to you today by the Bible with Briscoe 2023. The Bible with Briscoe 2023 is a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Today's reading in the Bible with Briscoe 2023 will be 2 Chronicles 23 through 24 and John 15. So don't forget to tune in to the Bible with Briscoe 2023 for your daily reading of the Bible. Seasons is today's devotion in the Daily Bread portion of the program. Today's scriptures and insights for seasons is Ecclesiastes 3 1 through 14. And so, without further ado, here is Ecclesiastes 3 1 through 14, just for you. A time for everything. There is a time for everything and a season for every activity under the heavens. A time to be born and a time to die. A time to plant and a time to uproot. A time to kill and a time to heal. A time to tear down and a time to build. A time to weep and a time to laugh. A time to mourn and a time to dance. A time to scatter stones and a time to gather them. A time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing. A time to search and a time to give up. A time to keep and a time to throw away. A time to tear and a time to mend. A time to be silent and a time to speak. A time to love and a time to hate. A time for war and a time for peace. What do workers gain from their toil? I have seen the burdens God has laid on the human race. He has made everything beautiful in its time. He has also set eternity in the human heart, and yet no one can fathom what God has done from beginning to end. I know that there is nothing better for people than to be happy and to do good while they live, that each of them may eat and drink and find satisfaction in all their toil. This is the gift of God. I know that everything God does will endure forever, and nothing can be added to it, and nothing taken from it. God does it so that people will fear him. And that was seasons. But people they say fear God. They don't mean fear God as in God anymore. will burn you to a crisp if you don't do His will. When they say fear God, they mean respect God. They mean, try to do the best you can. Of course, your sins have been paid for already on the cross by Jesus Christ. It's already been paid for. So the sin that you commit tomorrow, God already knows you're going to commit it. He knows the words on the tip of your tongue before they slip through the lip of your mouth. He knows the even thoughts that you wake up with in the morning. If you thought you were going to say, "Oh, son of a," well, then by golly, it probably would have been that way, and you would have said it, and therefore He knows. And so that sin, as you ask earnestly for God to save that sin, remove that sin, and you repent of that sin, well, then by golly, you are cleansed, and you are still in the sight of God a clean white uh, slate, a clean slate. All right. Just thought y'all ought to know that. Okay. That being said, this looks like the end. So Thumper, you got in right around the middle of the show, and you get to catch the end of the show, and it goes something like this. Oh, well, goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I said goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I have to go. Oh, I really, really must go. Go, dear. So goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. Alrighty, my friends. Hey, that's it. That's all. That's the Shin Show in a nutshell. Or, they're not on the Shin Show. Love y'all. God bless you. And bye bye. Hey, uh, see you later, buddy. All right. Bye now. God bless you.